Just an introduction, an addition to our lesson last week. God clothed them according to what pleases Him. Alam po natin na ang damit ni Eva at Adan ay naglalarawan ng ating kaligtasan. When Adam and Eve tried to sew fig leaves, nung gusto nilang magdamit, nireject ng Panginoon yun. Kasi gawa ng tao. At Diyos ang gumawa ng paraan para madamitan sila. Parang kaligtasan natin. Kahit anong gawin ng tao, hindi magiging katanggap-tanggap sa Diyos. Hindi matatakpan ng kasalanan, hindi mawawala ang kasalanan. Kaya ang Diyos ang gumawa ng paraan. And what God did is He died on the cross to become our clothing, our righteousness. Amen? But as we go forward in our study in the book of Genesis, we find here Adam and Eve had two sons, Cain and Abel. Now, we will just focus. Gusto ko lang pong i-point sa inyo na doon sa pinasa mo natin, this is one of the first verses teaching us to offer. What is offering? Offering is same with sacrifice. Alam nyo, guys, sa church natin, we're all members here. That's why I told you, when we pay our rent, we don't offer. Kasi pag yung ating mga binabayad sa renta, tayo po gumagamit eh. We are using these things, we are paying these things, we don't give it to God. Offering is different. Offering is, you have to sacrifice these things and you will not use it even. Hindi mo magagamit kasi aalay mo sa Diyos. That's why si Abel, sinusunog nila. They are burning these sacrifices for the pleasure of the God that they serve. Are you with me now, folks? That is what offering unto the Lord is. You will sacrifice anything for God. Minsan na nakapokus lang tayo. Ewan ko nabasa niyo yung post ko sa FB. Sometimes nakapokus tayo sa pera, pero sa totoo ang offering sa Panginoon, money is the very least that we can offer. Isa lang ang part yan. Yung time ninyo, yung buhay ninyo, your dreams, your plan. And this is one of the saddest part of a Christian's life and even churches, when people of God would focus only in the monetary offering and forget all else. Yung ba parang magpakalaki na lang nabigay natin pera para baliwala na God is not concerned with our money. He is concerned with our life. Kasama lang talaga yung pera sa buhay natin. Hindi pwede, Lord, kaya nga ako buhay na mamayalay ko sa iyo itong pera ko hindi kasali yan. Hindi, kasali kasi sa atin yun. Kaya nadadamay, kaya nag-o-honor the Lord with our substance tayo. But just a little part. He wants your life. Every time you're being tempted by the devil to sin, God wants you to offer your life to Him. Lord, natutokso ako, pero Lord, ito iaalay kong buhay ko sa iyo. Lalabanan ko ito, gagawa ko ng paraan ito, Panginoon, isasakripisyo ko ito dahil hindi ito nararapat para sa iyo. Meron kang gagawin, busy ka. Pagkatapos merong paraan na dapat paglilingkuran mo, Panginoon, there will be time that you will say to God, Lord, I will sacrifice this meeting, this important event in my life because of your pleasure. Dahil gusto kong matuwa ka sa buhay ko, iaalay ko sa iyo yung panahon na ito. Do you get the point? Offering is sacrificing unto God that we serve. And we already know why. Because He is God, He saved us, He is our King. Siya ang ating Panginoon. But three things lang po dito sa lesson. Alam na natin yung storya. Cain offered, Abel offered, God rejected, and God respect the other. Now let's read this verse. Hebrews chapter 11, verse number 4. By faith, are you there? By faith, Abel offered unto God a more excellent sacrifice than Cain, by which he obtained witness that he was righteous, God testifying of His gifts, and by it he being dead, yet speaketh. Three things before we fellowship or leave each other tonight. The preaching for tonight is our offering unto the Lord.
Ang ating handog para sa Panginoon, unang-una, the Bible is clear, God
requires offering.
What is Christian life without you offering unto God? Are you with me? I believe that is fake Christianity. Yun yung fake pagiging Kristiyano.
God requires offering.
Proverbs chapter 3 verse 9, honor the Lord with thy substance and with the first fruits of all thine increase. Romans chapter 12 verse 1, I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercy of God, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice. God's people from Genesis to Revelation would offer life, they would die for God, would offer time, would offer profession. I know some people who are doon sa pinakamatataas na pwesto ng lipunan pero binitawan dahil sa panawagan ng Diyos. You would see people that would sacrifice their time. Yung sinasabi ko sa inyo, makapag-worship lang, hindi tatakbo ng Olympics. Are you with me now? Ika-cancel ang mga meeting para mapaglingkuran ng Panginoon. Thank God, nagdala ng testimony kanina ni Brother Bergs. O nga naman, pag ang boss mo magsasabi sa'yo, punta ka, you will do your best. And you can be there. And so also, when it is time to worship the Lord, I know we can. That's offering. Offering is sacrificing something that is in you, which is not really yours. This is God's. Everything we have is the Lord's. Pero ipapagamit mo sa Kanya. God requires that. It also confirms Christianity. Yan ang nagpapatunay na Kristiyano tayo. Tayo ay nag-aalay sa Diyos na nagmahal muna at nagbigay ng sakripisyo para sa atin. What is life? What is Christian life? What is a church without offering? You've got to always realize that I am not the boss of my life. God is my big boss. And so, bakit ka naglilingkod? Bakit ka nag-church? Bakit ka nagbibigay? Bakit hindi ka nabubuhay sa mali? Bakit mo tinatanggihan yung tagay na to? Bakit mo ginagawa yan? Why are you doing such things?
Because you are offering your life unto God. God requires offering.
Every time you come to God, you always think about, Lord, what shall I render unto the Lord for all His benefits toward me?
God requires offering. Number 2, God rejects offering. God rejects unacceptable offerings. May mga pagkakataon na may pag-aalay na hindi tinatanggap ng Diyos. Kasi nga, itong nakakasanayan minsan ng mga tao, we offer things that pleases us. Nag-aalay tayo ng mga bagay na kumbinyente sa atin, na okay sa atin. Kaya tayo nag-aalay, piniplease natin ang Panginoon. You don't even please me. Di ba sinishare ko lagi sa preaching? Pag may offering, may pambayad tayo, masaya ako. Pero hindi ako kailangan yung i-please. You have to please God in your life. You've got to please God in your offerings. You've got to please God in your time. And so Cain here was rejected. Sabi ni Lord, if thou doest well, shall thou not be accepted? But if not, sin light at the Lord. May kasalanan mo ang pag-aalay sa Diyos na tayo na lang masaya. Are you with me? You've got to think of His pleasure because He rejects offering. He rejected. Nakakalam niyo, pinakamahirap kami ng mga mangangaral. Yung mukha kaming preacher, mukha kaming okay, mukha kaming tapos rejected pala kami. Kasi Paul said that.
Sabi ni Paul, kaya nga ako nag-iingat, baka pati ako cast away. Di ba preach kami ng preach, pero rejected kami sa Panginoon. Yun ang pinakawag sanang mangyayari sa akin, kay Pastor James, kay Pastor JP, kay Evangelist John. Yung mga tinatawag sa atin na kami yung nangangaral, pero masaya ang tao sa amin, mukha kaming okay, pero rejected kami sa Panginoon. Yun ang ibig ko sabihin kasi nagre-reject siya. We might be accepted by men, but never in God's eyes.
He rejects offering. Last, He respects offering. Pero may nire-respeto siyang pag-aalay. And the Bible tells us in Genesis, as we conclude this message tonight, Genesis chapter 4, verse number 5. Verse number 4. And Abel, he also brought of the firstlings of his flock, and of the fat thereof. And the Lord respect unto Abel and to his own. So every time na mag-aalay tayo sa Panginoon, lagi natin iisipin, Hindi yung mailagay lang natin yung hatag natin, yung handog natin, o yung buhay natin, o yung paralan natin. Diba? Kapag church ka lang, basta ako, in-offering ko yung Sunday ko sa Panginoon, church ako. Hindi ang goal mo, mailatag mo lang yung offering mo, yung buhay mo, makapag-church ka lang, makapaglingkod ka lang. No. Ang lagi mong iisipin, yung goal mo, ma-please ko ba yung pag-aalayan ko? Masaya kaya siya dun sa gagawin ko? Are you with me now, Christians?
Will He be happy in what am I doing? Because He rejects, but He also respects.
Tinatanggap niya ang ano. Kaya ang nangyari po kay Abel, Hebrews chapter 11, God respected his offering. And the Bible tells us, verse number 4, by faith, Abel offered unto God a more excellent sacrifice. You see that? Offering and sacrifice than Cain, by which he obtained witness that he was righteous, God testifying of his gifts. Paano, Pastor, re-respetuhin ng Diyos ang aking handog? Ano po makikita natin dyan? Ano sabi niya? By faith.
Dapat pag mag-aalay ka sa Panginoon, siya ang dahilan.
Iniisip mo kung sino siya, ano yung kalooban niya sa buhay mo. Huwag mo kayo mag-focus lang sa giving natin ng offering ng pera. Lagi ko nga pinupig sa inyo, pag nakita ko natin ang Bible, maliit lang ang bagay yung pera eh.
Ang pag-aalay natin, yung pag-church natin, yung pag-faithful natin, yung paglilingkod natin, yung sa panahon na natutokso tayo, pero lalabanan mo kasi inalay mo yung buhay mo sa Kanya. Nag-isip po ako, mga mahal kong kapatid, sa kami mga magulang, yung pagpapalaki namin sa aming mga anak, yung pagiging leader namin sa pamilya, kasama mo yung pag-aalay sa Diyos doon, isasacrifice mo yung ibang bagay para sa Panginoon. You see that? Marami tayong magagawa higit sa pera sa ating pag-aalay sa Panginoon. Kaya lagi natin tatanungin, Lord, karespe-respeto ba yung inaalay ko sa iyo, Panginoon? Yung aking pag-church, yung aking paglilingkod, yung aking ministry. Are you with me? Nakita niyo po, iba kayo iba. Sa pera nagbibigay, iba naglilinis sa church. Pero yung paglilinis mo sa church, offering mo sa Panginoon yan. Yung pag-aayos, yung ating paglilid, yung ating pagpapastor, yung ating pag-church. Ang tanong,
does God respect his offering? How? By faith. Sabi niya, by faith, o pangalawa, by righteousness. Sabi niya, nakita tuloy yung kanyang katuwiran. Ginawa niya kasi yung tama. Members, again before we leave tonight, always check, Lord, tama ba ako sa harap ko? Tama ba ako sa harap mo? Sa ating pag-aalay, sa ating paglilingkod, sa ating pabubuhay, Lord, tama ba ako sa ginagawa ko sa harapan mo? Yan ang pinaka-concern ng Panginoon.
hindi yung laki ng binigay natin, hindi yung talento na napagamit natin. Ang lagi nating matatanong dapat sa ating ginagawa sa Diyos, Lord, tama ba ito sa harap mo?
Tulungan mo akong maging tama. Bakit? Anong pinakamahalagang offering? Romans chapter 12, verse number 1. I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that ye present your bodies. God is not concerned with the amount of pocket of Brother Michael. He is concerned with him all his life. His time, his future family. Amen? His work, his studies, his daily life. Are you with me now? There is the time that you are offering to God. My daily life, when I hold my phone, when I'm not with my wife and with my sons, when nobody looks at me, I am offering something to God. My life. Amen? Nais ng Diyos, you offer your life. Lord, use my life for your glory. And I tell you, He respects offering. Once na ang Diyos ay ma-respeto ang ating offering, it will be a good testimony to others. Thank you. A life given, even just money given by faith. Life given, time given, sacrifices given. When it is right, it will give a very wonderful testimony. Kaya ano sabi ng Bible? Patay na si Abel, nag-preach pa. Yet, though he being dead, yet speaketh. May our life be a living offering unto the Lord. Give your life to God. God bless us. Tuwing tayo lahat ang laging